Welcome guys, DB here. Right, so we had a bash at this yesterday, the old Star Citizen. Last time I played this was 3.0, we're at 3.8 now, so we're going to go in. We didn't get much done yesterday, but we had a little fly about, but I think we've got a mission going. one mission. We run out of fuel, so yeah, that didn't end too good. But right, let's see if they fix this problem where you don't have to keep creating a character. So we've got the arena, Star Marine. We're going to go straight into the universe there. Now, yesterday I had options. Let's go back a minute. It's weird. There's loads of different options before. Right, we're going to check the. Can we do that from here? Oh, we've got character. Let's have a look here. No, it's still the same. So I guess we must be on a persistent wipe then. Right. So, hang on. This is where it was. We had loads. We could start at certain stations, and I chose Port Hollister. So now it's obviously explore some of the unique locations. Why do we click this? Please select your destination. Yeah, it should come up. Because you can start where you want to start when you first go in, but obviously I had that choice yesterday, but it doesn't seem to be apparent now, does it? Right, region best. Yeah, we'll just leave it on that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so we're just for now we're just showcasing a few ships, do a couple of missions just to get going, like delivery missions, that sort of thing. I mean, I don't, if you've never played Star Citizen, it's such a unique space game in the way it all works. I mean, the mechanic, it really is sort of realistic. I mean, near enough. What they're going, heading towards. Right, so we've got this view. What's it? F4. Bring us to there. Press it again. Got another view. If we hold the Z key down and move, we can actually turn around our guy here. Now we're not gonna. We'll get uniform once we get a bit of money. Let's get back in. So we've got our chat going now. We still haven't altered that. Still in the screen there in your face. I'm trying this different. I'm running it. It was running on the CPU yesterday. I'm seeing if I'm using that NVEC on OBS. So we're giving it a go on that and see if it runs any different or any better. I've been told that it should run a bit better, but we'll see. A little bit choppy, but then that could be the game anyway. Hello, Java 0142. Hang on, is there a lot to do? Oh man, mate, trust me, there's a hell of a lot. Now, before I've been playing this since beta, right? And since then, do you remember? It started off where all you had was your ship, didn't you? Like you got your package, you got your ship, and all you had was the hangar. That's all you could do, walk around your hangar, and loads of YouTube videos, and all hyper about walking around the ship, exploring inside the ship, and that was it, right? Then it went from there to Port Hollister. Port Hollister was the only thing, wasn't it, that was going, right? You couldn't really do much there apart from go out on the pad. Then it went from there, lifting off the pads, going to a planet, or was it even planets? I don't think it was planets. It was just like little missions going to certain, like a story bit, wasn't it? Then we've got some planets, or a planet. Anyway, the progression's gone forward. We've got some planets now. We've got missions to planets. We've got, oh Jesus man, mining. Before, the mining was, you had to have a mining. Well, you didn't. I don't think it was mining, but we've got mining ships now. Well, there's one. I don't know if the other one has come into play yet. Got the mining ship that's, I think it's, looks like the Freelancer or something like that. I can't remember what it's bloody called. But you had that where you can, obviously they brought that in, the mining, so you can go down and do some mining, earn some money and all that sort of thing. Then we've got the trading now. I mean, it's phenomenal, mate. Unbelievable, the trading and what you can do. You can go out and do some drug runs, and you're hiding and ducking and diving from the law, that sort of thing. Because obviously, if they stop you in space and stuff, and they do a search, you're done, aren't you? So you're sort of, like pirating sort of thing, right? Picking up drugs and then trying to escape the law and flying it to a location to deliver it. Yeah, you will. But there's mining now. They brought they've got this handgun thing where you can mine. See, they've actually got caves now. You go to planets, you can go and explore planets now, and the planets are huge. They're like real life, 1-to-1 scale, right? So you go on these planets, you find a cave, you go in and start mining, and you get lost. I mean, I went in this cave once. It took me hours. I was in there for about 4 hours. I got lost. You just get deeper and deeper, and what you see in the cave, it's just, it ain't just walking a cave and it's the old same old, same old. You see things that you think, Christ, what's that? You see all these green globes, or I think I went deep once and there was like, the old glowworms light up, that they light up in the dark and all that. I got to a bit and I see all that. Oh mate, it was like phenomenal. Anyway, you'll see. Right, what ship we're gonna get? We had
For your convenience, our automated ship organization system.
I had to destruct the ship yesterday, one of them, because I ran out of fuel. I forgot to bloody refuel, didn't I? And that was me, what was that? The Andromeda. Well, I don't know, I'm feeling a bit of freelancer today for just a quick mission. I don't know. Shall we? I'll probably go through them all anyway.
To prevent traffic, we ask that all arriving pilots use the designated landing.
So we'll do.
This is a security matter. I can't have civilians like you interfering.
Talk to me, mate. So we'll take the Andromeda. I'm going to upgrade this to it's one of the high ones. I think it's one more above this, isn't there? The science vessel above this, so I'm going to upgrade that eventually. There was a problem with missiles on this. Right, we'll grab a mission first.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Let's see if we can get off to a good start. Right, B10 is, yeah, trading. This is the trading here. You'd come to this machine here. We're going to be doing that, but let's see what these missions, how these go. I only done one yesterday, but oh, my spelling's atrocious. I'm glad you pointed that out. I'll change that in a sec. I don't want to get stuck in his hair, lot. I'll hold my hands up, but I can't spell to save my life. I have to Google a lot of it. Oh, there she is, look at that. She looked gorgeous. Right. Let me change that. That's a thing scrolling along, isn't it? Hang on. I'll spell it then. Did it? Oh my God, you're right. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I should pay a bit more attention, shouldn't I? That's all that quick. That should correct it. Hopefully. I don't know if it'll do it. It should do it on the fly. Right, let's get back in here. I think that's done it. You have to let us know. Right, let's here she is. This is the I mean, if you know Star Citizen, this is the Andromeda. This is the fighting, the one they use for. It's got 42 or something missiles on it, isn't it? The last one above this, you've got I think a couple, maybe one or two below this. You know, the starter ones. If you see that, the thing just still got bugs as usual in this. I'm telling you. But yeah, the one above it is the science one. Something's getting fired at. I can hear it. I'm running this on an. This is our. I mean, it's not bad really. I mean, considering there's a lot of people. I've seen some of them, but this is running on an i9, Intel i9, right? With a GTX 1080, and it's still. But then that's the game. The game's got worse. Back when I was playing, what was it, 3.2? It was a hell of a lot smoother than this. So they're definitely not prioritising the as far as optimization is concerned. That's for sure. But we're getting. Yeah, they recommend the because of the i7, the i7 at least, but the i7s and that, or the Intels, shall I say, they've got the inbuilt graphics, aren't they, on the actual CPU, which takes quite a lot of the preload, which helps a lot of games that are CPU intensive. I mean, I've been an AMD fan for years, right? And yeah, some games are okay, run better than running on an Intel and all that, but you find that if you're running an Intel, you're running. I think an Intel playing games, you're over the 90% mark on the games. AMD, you're at the 80%. You know, you get a lot more problems with the AMDs, and they all have their pros and cons. AMD have got like the physics thing going, haven't they? And Intel have got more sort of. Hang on, right? Let's what key is it? There we go. F1, wasn't it? F1. Not a silly mission. Let's see if we can get 6. Now they dropped the price on this as well. This used to be 7,000, so they dropped that down to 6. We got to pick up at. Where's it going? I don't think I've been shoving my city. It's Sale 2 on. Oh, that's a long trip, isn't it? RTX. Oh, yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I got a 1080 water cooled card. You know, like the self-contained water cooled thing. 700 bloody quid for that thing. Well, when I got it, Definitely don't want to be going hardcore just yet. I want to do a test run, so I don't want nothing hardcore again. We will be going obviously all over the place. I've done it all before. It's just that, God, there's a lot of hardcore. But I think our best bet then is that one, I guess. We'll take it. We're going to on a cruel one. Okay, so we've got it, but why have we? Why is it not listed there? No contracts accepted. We did accept it. One might find out. So here we are, Port Hollister. I keep saying Hollister, it's Hollister. If we've got it, we should have a marker, but it could be bugged. Oh, I don't think it picked up. Can't see it. There'd be a marker, wouldn't there? Right, let's try again. Unless someone got in there just before me, I don't know. How much? Yeah, someone's already picked it up. Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's our corp again. Oh Jesus, don't go in there right now. Oh, corp, all to our corp. Well, we could do that one, I suppose. Oh no, we can't. Bloody all the way at our corp, picked up. I'm in yellow. Oh God. Ain't worth nothing. Typical. Oh, I can't believe that. Should I just do a silly thing then for now? I know it's not much. Oh God. Yeah, well, it ain't much, but I ain't worried about it really. What's this? Are you kidding me? They want me to go away at Arcorp for that? Ain't gonna happen. Yeah, L4 dropped off at. We could also, what of course, yeah, we could. Let's have a look at it. So we've got that one. Yeah, we'll do this. So we've got a bit of planet, and then we come and deliver it to there, right? We'll take that. It's not much, but oh, there we go. We finally got the bloody thing. Yeah, someone must have whipped that in. Oh, I've played it a long time. You get to know. Once you've played it, you get to know. Like I say, you can. Once you come in, obviously you'll come out. Look, we are. Right, well, where are we? There's our corp there, right? So you get to know where they are, because at the moment this is what we've got, right? It's all changed now. This is it, right? So there's the R corp there, and then if you zoom in, you've got. See, there's the system, right? Yeah. So once you zoom in, you've got some planets around the outskirts. You'll have Yala, or whatever you call it, Lauraville, whatever you want to call it. Some asteroid belts. What's this going on there? We are over here. See that marker? Crusader. Now if we zoom in, you'll see Port Olisar, right, which is there. Again, we've got the planets. Alright, you'll get to know Celine. We've got Yala. If you zoom in on Yala, or Yala asteroid, so we're there, and we've got to go. Our delivery, oh no, well, we ain't got one, we've got a silly one now, haven't we? So our delivery is, see, we're at Port Olisar. This is where we are. This little, hang on, it's still a bit fiddly, but I can't get a, there we go. Right, that's where we are. And the marker, because we've got that mission, is to go and pick up a box or whatever, right? And then we've got to pick up, then we've got to go and deliver it. So the pickup is there, designated by that marker. So we zoom in. Right, spin that around. It says pick up anyway. Barely, they've still got to sort the text out on this. It is really fiddly still. Hopefully our bountiful harvest, yeah, it's not too far. Well, it is in, it's not by looking at it like that, but in the game it's quite a run, trust me. Like, we can't get, okay, that's not giving us, you get a box come up here with your route that's plotted. That is not giving us, it's mucked up in it, I bet ya. It's not actually locking on. It's still fiddly, like, you know, bugged or whatever, so you just got to persevere with it. So we might have to just fly over there and then try and see if we can lock it in. So it's, oh no, yeah, nothing's coming up here. What I'm going to do, let's come out of there a minute, we'll leave the, let's start this bloody ship up. I can't see anything here. So it's F. R to power it up. You can hold F key down and then now
Enjoy the ride. System check.
in any ship you hold the F key down and you've got the
Pilot,
cursor.
vacate the area immediately.
So you'd move over, find your like your power or whatever. Something's, oh shit, is that me that's got to move? Right, let's get out just in case it's going to blow me up.
Take off proceed.
Let's do some lift off, because F4 to take you outside the ship and Z key give you movement around. Just got to remember that when you go back in the ship you press that Z key, because otherwise you'll be doing cartwheels. I don't want to go out the fire zone if somebody decides to blow me up. Yeah, look, they're having a fighting match out there, look. Someone's in trouble. Yeah, so I normally F4 Z key. Right, let's see if we can get this. 12 is the chat thingy. We can get rid of it anyway. Let's see if we can get this back up. Ah, look, see that green line? We've got a line now, look, see what I mean? Oh shit. I can't believe it launches us with no bloody fuel. Unbelievable. This is your normal fuel, I think, right? This is your quantum fuel, I believe. You've got two types of fuel. Without the quantum fuel, you can't jump. So this is your normal flying, like your normal fuel for flying. I can't believe I've just pulled this ship out and it's given me an empty bloody tank. That's got to be another bug in it. Oh, now I've got to land again. So what we're going to do though, we are going to lock this in. Right, at least we're locked in, as you can see, right? We're locked in. Required fuel 30. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Do you know what? I'll take that back. That makes sense, does it? See what I mean by when they change things? Like it's so it confuses you because I'm sure you had your normal fuel, you had quantum fuel. I'm going to land to make sure because I don't know. That's now telling me it's 34 out of this, which means that's the quantum fuel. But then where's your normal fuel to see what? Because before you had your quantum fuel and you had your normal. Yeah, but I remember you had. I'm sure you had your you could keep an eye on your normal because you've got your normal fuel.
Radar contact.
Oh, someone's scanning. Right, let's. It's not that one, is it? F11.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Right, let's just get down there and. CTRL, I think, is the. Take me down? Yeah, because yesterday I ran out of bloody fuel. Unless that is what it is now. I don't want to take that chance. So I'll just land it quick and then find out.
Collision alert. Low. Collision alert. Front. Automated.
Bloody gear drop automatic. Automatically, yeah. Really? It spins you around now? That's new. Doesn't even land you straight, does it? Okay.
Stay.
Right, let's see if this. Where's the fuel? Where are ya? Ah. That was what I was talking about. Look, hydrogen, quantum, right? Normally when they're red, see, I don't know if it's changed because normally what that means when these were crossed out, they weren't red, but when they had across them, it meant two things: either they didn't sell the damn stuff, or you're fully fueled and you didn't need it. And most of the time, 99% of the time, it's because you didn't need the fuel, so that's why you had to cross. Now we've got these big red bloody boxes, so. And I don't know. Right, I'll tell you, we'll go and fly it and we'll see what happens, see what goes down. Hang on, I've got to answer a bloody mess. Give me a sec. Hang on. Right.
Takeoff complete.
Yeah, we ain't been on long.
Thank you.
Is that
And please visit
KJH?
again.
Yeah, we ain't been on long. Had a little go yesterday. I tend to wait a little while for the patches to come in, don't they? Last time was 3.2. Right, anyway, let's go and we've got our markers set, haven't we? So it should be. Oh, don't tell me it's blocking that. So B to initiate the jump of quantum thingy. We've got a countdown now. If you haven't played it for a while, what happens is you press it once, it says ready. Now the bug is, if you hold it down, it's supposed to jump, but oh, it's worked. If that doesn't work, you normally just ski from it to the left or right of it,
Landing gear
so
raised.
it unlocks, and then just swing back onto it, and it cures it. That's another bug. Like I say, loads of little bugs. You know how to deal with them. Right, we have.
Quantum drive is now off.
Right, we've got to check our. Right, normally you get a QA or whatever, which is you'll get to one point, then you'll have to go to this other point before you get to the main next point. So we're going straight there, as you can see. It's only two, one, two. So that's what I had to check. Anyway, that jump was, let's see. Yeah, so they have changed it. So that's weird. How am I supposed to know what me? So that's a quantum. That there, and this is what it's going to use from that. So I don't know about where we find out about the other fuel thing then. I'll have to look into that. So press B. See, if it doesn't work when you hold B down, right, you slide off like this, right? See, it still says spooling, right? And I normally come back onto it. It should swing us round. Oh, is the mic too low? I might have had it. Oh god. Is that better? Might have had it too low. 22.4 kilometres. So now what we're going to do, right, F12, press that, get rid of that. And this is another bug. See, we still got them lines, our guidelines. Look. Oh, that's a scanner. Christ, how do we get? There we go. Bloody thing. Right. Right, at least that's working now. See? I need them without them guidelines, you don't even think about going. Don't get to sod about and then get out the chair, back in, all that sort of thing. You've got to make sure, see that one going across, that's me level, right? That's my ship nose. The dotted ones behind is the actual. So what I want to level the ship to the planet or to the, that's got to be on 0. But I'm now flying in level plane with the planet, right? I'm too high, so, and the mission's down there. So what I do is fly down to it. You've got to level the ship off. See, without them guidelines, you're screwed. Just to pick up, but what I do, wheel mouse, bring us. See that marker on the left there? See, I got an arrow, so I can't show you, but on the left here, you see it going up and down? Wheel mouse will bring that up. I mean, I'm using keyboard and mouse, so, but I'll normally take that up. Now, if I press C, I don't do that, I only do that when I'm taking off. If I press C, it's cruise control. If I press it, look, it will go up to wherever this marker is, so I can put this. If I put it there, it will stay there, look, won't go past it. But if wherever I put that, so I press C to take it off, I just manually speed. That's good when you're on long flights, or if you're in a dogfight, you can sort of put that marker, you know, just above where that red line is, that little red dash on the left there, that's your speed throttle, right? If you bring that down to that red marker, as long as you're in the blue, see, I'm in the white. It used to be blue, but it's white. Watch the fuel go up, ready? On the speed, ready? It'll go red. Right, see it? All that means is that my turn, like when I'm turning like this, it will dramatically start, you know, decreasing if I'm in the red on that. So when you're in a dogfight or something, you want to keep that in that white area. Rather crash. I detonated my ship yesterday because I ran out of bloody fuel, so I weren't keeping on the quantum. They keep changing things and you get so used to stuff. You can't just, like before, people used to, like this marker here, they'd go in over the top somewhere quite high and then just nosedive down to it and boom, you're there. You can't do that anymore. You've got hover mode. So you've literally, they want you to work for it. Right, now lights, what's lights? We're gonna crash. See, there we go. Jesus Christ, I can't see shit. It's even fucking worse. Or is it? Right. Oh right, well, when I'm throttling. Hang on, let me turn that. Oh, I can't, can I? know what I need that voice thing, that banana bloody thing. I wouldn't mind, I've got this bloody expensive microphone for streaming and that, with its own power box, everything. You still need a bloody, you know what it is, I ain't got a sound, like dedicated sound card. I think that's probably what I need to get. But the other option is that, no, I've got a decent, I mean this, right, we've seen the planet, this mic and that is a proper boom mic and everything else, but it's the, I haven't got a sound card, so it's using the onboard. I mean, it's a decent board, obviously, but it's just using the onboard. Right, I'm starting to see some rocks, so my God, they've definitely done some work for the. As you can see, I'm levelling off to like the level plane here. I've got to keep the ship. I can't see shit here. Need some fog lights or something. Visibility is, my God. Can I drop any more? I need to see that right. Oh my God. We're in that far out. Some big ass Mount Everest is going to come up in front of me in a minute. Well, I generally don't talk when I'm moving, because I know you won't hear nothing. Hang on, I'll tell you what. I'm going to turn that down then. Let's see if I can go into the screen, into the actual system. Not on the game, but because I've tried that, it doesn't work. So, give me a minute. I'm going to go into the mixer stuff on the system. Christ, I've got to keep an eye on that. Let me turn that. It's the mixer, innit? Volume mixer. Let's bring that down. That could be why. Let's try that. Is it? Hang on, it might be. Let me know if that's any better. Christ, it's still loud. Is that any better or not? Oh, better? Alright. Right, oh, don't know where I'm going here. My God, they've definitely done some work on it. They've tried to make the, you know, more the atmosphere and stuff like that. I mean, I stepped out yesterday and my visor couldn't even see. It was raining or something. Don't normally have all that. I can't see shit. Definitely had an overall with the yeah. Is it alright now, or should I turn it down a bit more? Jesus. Oh, there we are, right. Christ. Where the hell am I supposed to friggin' land this thing? Really? Right, hang on guys, could try and park it in there. There's no, right, what I'm going to do, let's sort of get it, oh Christ, fuck's sake, let's get it round to there. Right, let's make sure we're level, because I don't want to, wow, come on, right, that'll do. Right, now we got a bit more Let's get that landing gear down. See, look, don't look so bad when you come out. There's the dust, look, it didn't have all that before on the planet. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. I'm going up. Oh, we've got to point the nose up by the looks of it. Christ. Definitely got to bring that nose up. Oh, it's dropped. See what I mean? It shouldn't have. There we go. Looking good. Oh, come on, I don't want to crash it on me first bloody go, do I? I think we're good now. Shit. Are we down or not? Don't know. I think we're down, aren't we? Right, we don't want to shut the whole ship down, so we're going to keep the shields up, so we'll just turn the engines off with the I key. And you know how long it's took me to learn to get out of the epoxy seat? They changed that and all. Before, all you had to do was hold the F key down. Right, if you tap it, it will give you. Well, they've changed it now. As you hold it down, it gives you the cursor mode. But right, see me, right, so I can point and stuff. Now you double tap it, or is it the Y? No, Y. That's it. You hold the Y down. You used to hold the Y down for a few seconds, and it will get you out of the seat. Now you've got to double tap the Y. I don't know why they changed that, but oh, right, let's go and get our box. Is that all I had to do? Do you know how difficult that was? I'm fighting against the winds out there and whatever's going on. I couldn't see. I've got to take off yet. Jesus. I think they've gone a bit. I don't know what it is, right? I know they're making it all look really good and it's fantastic, but blimey, to be fair, on a personal experience, I would have thought they'd start losing a lot of backers or a lot of people can even play the damn game. I mean, let's face it, not everyone can afford, you know, a couple of grand for a system to run something like this. There's a lot of people that probably ain't going to be able to play this game. This ship was, oh Christ, when I got it, I can't remember, over 300. Or was it just under? I can't remember. I mean, it wasn't cheap. I mean, it is cheap if you consider a lot of the ships you can buy. Jesus. I sort of look at them and my jaw hits the floor and then I have to scoop it up. When I say, like, to me, 300, 100 quid or anything's bloody expensive to pay for a epoxy ship, but in this game, can you see the dust? That's what I mean, they've added a lot of shit, look. Don't know if you can see it. See all the little white bits and there's other bits and all going on. That's look. Don't know if you can see it on the stream. Now look, it's weird, isn't it? Well, I've got to pick up this. Yeah. No, look. Don't forget. I think that, from what I know, the way they've done it is a Kickstarter where you buy a little. You have to buy a package, don't you? Right. To play the game. Basically, you contribute, you're donating basically. So, and you can get like there's a couple of packages like within a cheap range. I think 35 quid or something like that. As low as that, you get a little ship and it gets you in the game and blah blah blah. Things like that. You can't. You can do these sort of missions. We can get the box and all that sort of thing. Right, here's our thing here. Look. Yeah, that's what you do. I mean, you get a little package, don't you, get in. But it's good the way they're going. They're doing it now. They're bringing in because you can have the big ass ships, the carriers and that, aren't you? Right. So people that have got loads and loads of wad, right? You know, and they've got money flopping out in their pockets. They'll go and get the big ass things, right? Then they'll start up a little corp or something. You could come in with your little package because we're poor, right? We'll meet up with them. I mean, we can go out with them and land on our ships, little ships or whatever, medium ships, onto their carriers and go and do some stuff and things. So you can still, there's still ways to enjoy the game. And then later on, you know, when you get a bit, you upgrade, and that's how you do it. So that you know, it's really good what they're doing to help the ones that can't really. Oh, this is another problem. Oh, we got a blue box. Bloody hell! It used to be all orange or yellow. Right. Oh, we got that box. Now we are. Are we in a non-fire zone? That's normally. Has that changed? See the top right of the screen. Normally you've got to be careful, right? It's normally designated. I think that's what that means, isn't it? Or is that just... I thought it used to be like a little bullet symbol. There's one mod in... Hang on. Yeah, that is not looking out. You kicked me out, Frito. What? I was recording, you kicked me out, Frito. I'm lost. Who? Nah. Sad? Oh, that's the, I don't want to be doing that. Oh, SSD, yeah, sorry. That's why. Yeah, I'm running, this is running on SSD. But listen, to be honest, mate, I've run this on my physical drive, right? I've got a terabyte physical. If you get physical drives, don't go over a terabyte. If you want 3 or 4 terabytes, don't go and get the whole lump drive. You want to stick to. You're better off putting more in than getting one. So if you want 4 terabyte, for instance, then you get each one a terabyte. Trust me, because it's the way the systems. I've got to get out of here. I build systems. I build them and that and repair them, everything, right? I built this system. This system's worth about, I'd say, getting on 3.5, 4 grand. And it only cost me about 900 quid. Because I build them, don't I? Like gaming systems and whatnot. I've got to get out of here. Yeah, so, now the thing is, the way the boards work, right? It's all to do with the internal process. Come back in this bloody... I can't even get out. See, I'm useless. I get lost. Oh, hang on, where did I... Right, we don't want to go that way. We want to go out here. No, we don't want to go out there. We want to get lost again. How about this one? Yeah, there we are. Right. Don't come and explore with me. I'll get you lost, especially in a cave. Anyway, yeah, the boards. How they work is that you've also, whatever you're doing on your system, you've got the board doing all the internal process, right? So if you've got like the SSDs can handle it a lot better. You can go like 2 gigs SSDs and whatever you want because it's all digital, it's different, right? But physical, don't go over a terabyte. If you want 2 terabyte, then get 2 drives. and then you'll have 2 on the system, but it will only use what it needs. So if you've got, you know, whatever's running on that particular drive, it will only use that drive, because otherwise you're running 2 or 3 terabyte drive no matter what, and that's a hell of a lot of resources running in the background you can do without, and it causes a lot of backload, like cache file size. It's the amount of files that it has to process, but it has to process the whole 2 terabyte no matter what, even if you've got nothing on it. Where the hell am I going? Now you can run, like I said, if you've got a terabyte hard drive or under, you can run this perfectly fine. I'm running this on an SSD, and I've run it on a terabyte. Right? Playing the actual game, there's absolutely, I don't care what, I've been doing this for over 20 years, right? I don't care what anybody says. There's absolutely, playing games, there's no difference at all. SSD or terabyte. There's only one thing that affects the terabyte against an SSD, and that's the actual loading of screens. Like if you've got a game that you go for a zone, let me click on this. I'll get on a bloody. Like when you go for a zone and you get a loading screen, right? That's the only thing. An SSD would obviously speed that up, whereas a terabyte, you know. So let's say like it took you, say, I don't know, 5 seconds, 6 seconds to go through a loading screen on a terabyte hard physical, and an SSD, you'll shave a few seconds off that, or more, depending on the speed of that SSD. That's it. But once you're in the zone, so yeah, let me put this box down. Trust me, I've done tests, I've done extensive tests, I've done all sorts of things, mate. Now I want to place this, I never drop it. Now this is where we find out, we go through the floor. Well, at least they fixed that. Loading screens, no. That's what I mean. Playing this, SSD or physical, it's not really going to affect you. Initially, when you're loading in the game, it might take you a lot longer. I think it's got a couple of bits here and there. Nothing when you're out. I think it's more when you're in this. When you go from one point to another from the. I don't know if it's from the trains or something, but it's nothing really. There ain't really no. It's persistence. There's no. Not that I'm aware of. Well, you saw me just come from there to the planet and down. No loading, nothing.
Flare selected.
Flare selected. Okay, well, don't know. I didn't select that right. Let's. No loading screens. With Star Citizen, you've definitely got to have an i7. You could probably just about, from what I can't remember, quite a while back, if you get the top end i5 gaming chip, it's an i5, and it's the decent one, right? I forgot what it's bloody called now. You could probably get away with that. That can run better sometimes, depending on the system, than actually some of the decent i7s, believe it or not. Because what people don't understand is, let me lift this up. No, let's power up first. What people don't understand is, right, I say this so many times, it's like graphics cards, CPUs, right? The graphics cards, they all use 1080s, 1060s, 1070, whatever, right? Until, normally within a 5-year period, all the ones from, say, I don't know. It's hypothetical, right? 2001 to 2006. So from 2001 they bring out a decent card, right? Boom. Loads of money, go and get it. Yeah, it's the top knot, right? 2002. Oh yeah, I've got another card. Look at it. This is now a gig, or it's whatever, and it's this and that. It's the same bloody chipset. It's identical. There's no different. All they've done is change some of the infrastructure within that CPU, or sorry, within the onboard chipset. Now, either say like the 2001 was say a 500 gig card. The second one comes out, boom, it's a gig. So now it's a gig. So they're using the same chipset within that card, but now they've upped it a gig. But to do that, they do that at a cost. So now you lose some of the, say, the left cache, the speed, or the right speed. So it drops a little bit or something. So to be fair, the first card in 2001 will probably outpower the second one that's supposed to be the top knot, because it's, you know, the difference being is the second card that they brought out will handle a lot more graphic wise, but can't run as fast as the first one. So it's, and then it goes on. Then you get the next year another card come. Oh, it's 2 months now, and cards come out every bloody 2 months. But you know where I'm going with it, right? I'll tell you what, I'm going to get up in space. Same with CPUs. That's why a lot of the i5s still, even now, the i5s, the top end, the decent i5s, right? Really cheap now, really. Cheaper than what you pay now for i7s and the i9s and all that, and yet even there's people even running them still. Because they're capable. They might be a little bit slower, you know. You're playing with someone on the same game or something, they're like, well, where are you? Well, give me another 30 seconds or another 60 seconds and I'll be there. But once you're actually through that initial internal process bit, you're probably running a lot better FPS than what they are. I mean, I'm running an i9 on this, and to be fair, if someone was running an i7, that i7 will probably even be better than what I'm running at. I mean, the i9, I think they went down the lines of, it's an 8 core, isn't it? So they went down the lines of, like, you know, the AMD, the 8350 Black Edition, all that, where you had the 8 cores and you could multitask. So for me, the i9 is a good processor for me, because streaming, playing the game. So yeah, I'm not kicking any heat up on the system. My CPU's running at 2%. So whereas if I didn't have this i9, my CPU would probably be cooking a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So you know, with systems, you've got to decide what. You know, I keep saying to people when they build systems, you've got to decide what you want out of the system. You want it to, like, do you want it to be like a console, like a pure gaming thing, or, you know, a beast? But then you've got to sacrifice the multitasking side of it, or that becomes a secondary thing. Or do you want to sort of bring it into the middle so you can do all that multitasking and the gaming, but not be as overpowered with gaming, sort of in between? Or do you want to prioritise? So you have to decide what you want to do when you build a system, to what you're going to put in it. And just because, you know, people say, oh, i7, i9, that don't mean nothing. You have to go by what you want the system to do. For me, being multi-streaming, and I've got 2 monitors plugged onto it, and I'm running this, and watching a film, Netflix, or something on the other thing, and, you know what I mean? Let me let me get up. No, I'm going to get in space and I've got to deliver this box. I think it's local anyway. I'm going to check it. I was just doing this just to test the... Yeah, so we are sort of still local. They really do need to change this. I tell you what, though, Star Citizen, it's not something you can get into it and have a good old time with it for a good few weeks and that, and after that, you either love it or you don't. You carry, or you just sort of come off it for have a break and then wait for another patch to come out. Really, it's the bugs and the glitches, and there's so many of them that really sort of break the immersiveness of, you know. Right, we can't get a bloody lock. Oh, come on. Do you know what? I don't know why is it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it. Got it. Oh, it's clicking me on the bloody planet. I want to get to that. See that? Hang on, is it there? Or am I just a bloody plonker? Ah, oh, what an idiot. It ain't far, I'm an idiot. That's right, that's because, you know what it is, because I've got the box on the bloody ship, so it's highlighted. It's here. Right. We've still got enough, so I might, hopefully I can refuel it. I'm not sure if you can at them ones. I think it is them you can refuel. We've got enough to get there anyway. Yeah, they've added that, so you can save up, and you can actually go to Arcorp or Lauraville and land there, have a look at some ships, and you can actually buy them and basically rent them. You don't. The thing is, and you've got them as long as until they do a wipe. And unfortunately, at the moment, every time they bring out a new patch, it's a persistent wipe. So, no matter what you earn in the game or what you've got, the only thing you get to keep is what you pay for in real money, real life. In other words, if you buy a package or you upgrade your ships, you buy ships using real money, that's what you keep. You don't keep none of the persistent stuff, the stuff you use or you bought in game. You lose all your gear that you're buying in game, everything. And that's how it is. That's why I don't really bother with it. I'm not going to spend. And normally there's a wipe every couple of months or something, 2 or 3 months, say every 3rd month or something like that. There's a patch and a complete wipe. So, and you could spend, trust me, a couple of months easy saving up enough just to get, say, the mining ship. You think, oh yeah, brilliant, right? All that hard work, coming home from work, you're tired, you're spending all that time grinding. It's fun doing it, don't get me wrong, it's you know, but I just don't believe spending all that proxy time, all them hours wasted, that's how I see it, wasted, for them to just wipe it all. It's just... So I'm waiting for when they stop all that. I'm hoping they at least do it so that you can keep the if you spent, you know, months grinding to buy a ship in game, that you get to keep that ship at least, you know. mean, it's sort of it doesn't feel like a polished game. Do you know what I mean? It's not a game. It's like a module, isn't it? You're testing. It's like, and that's what it feels like. There is a lot to do. Don't get me wrong. You can get loads of enjoyment out of it, but you can't come into this. You know, you come into it into a positive sort of frame of mind, but not in the frame like you do when you buy a game and you come in and you spend a lot of time doing this, doing that, and then you're losing it all. It's so you got to come into it that okay, every third month or something like that, you lose everything apart from what you've actually paid for. So you're coming in just to enjoy the content. That's it. You're testing. So you're donating money to test their game, and it's been like that for what 9 years. So that's what you're doing. You're not paying for a game that oh, cheers for the follow, buddy. Yeah, you're not paying for a game to come in and think, okay, I've got the game, I've paid out, now I want to play it and enjoy it. You can enjoy it, but get some fun out of it. But you're paying to test. So that's the frame of mind. That's what I keep telling people. You've got to come into it that. And if you can come into it with that frame of mind, you'll have some fun. But what lightens the load is if you meet people. If you came into it and I was on here and you come and joined me, you can have a laugh. You can have a good old laugh. Get on some ships, other people's big ships that you can't really afford right now and things like that. Go out and But yeah, the caves are good now. At least you can do mining. I'm glad they've done that because now you can go out and mine with it. Like you get like little mining guns. You can go in the caves and do some mining, earn some money that way. Sort of. It's mainly just exploring and just enjoying the content, what's there, and I don't know. I suppose you can't sort of think, oh, I've got loads of money. I've had loads. I've had 400, 500. Thousands and all sorts of, and it's just all gone. It's just that's what I mean. I took this mission. It's only it's worth nothing. You know what I mean? If this was, if it wasn't wiped, all your money you earn and stuff, I wouldn't be. I'd be doing the decent ones and earning the dosh, spending hours and hours grinding. Because it's not a bore grind. That's the thing about it. It ain't. It's not like an MMORPG where you go out and just, go around killing mobs and you spend hours or spamming the dungeon, grinding your ass off. It is a grind, but it's enjoyable. It's, I can't really, I know I've played it and I've been around, done it all, and I sort of take notice of what people say and that before I came into this. But I always keep an open mind. I always go by my own experience because I'm a gamer. I play all sorts of games from anything, right? From RTS to MMORPGs, all sorts. I play anything, right? All the way down to Minecraft, anything, right? And I look at reviews on YouTube and I get an idea of basically what it's all about, what they think, blah blah blah. But I always keep an open mind, and that's how you got to, when you play games or come into these sort of things, that's what you got to do. Just come in with an open mind, and just you got to experience it yourself. But it's nice when you get someone. I've had a lot of people tell me that they like me because I'm genuine. I don't put anyone down. Everybody's got their own opinion. They're all doing their streams, but they've got their own thing. It's what they feel, which is fair enough. You know. Okay. Why have I got no? Oh, does that mean I can? Hang on a minute. Can I get any closer than that? Why did he drop me out? Hang on. Right.
Bottom drive is now
Yeah, so you've got an idea of wipes and that, but yeah.
Bottom drive is now off.
Christ, I haven't been to one of these for a while, so this is going to be a... Oh, that's why I've got to take my bloody thing off. Oh, I just see me, look, on the left there, my frog thingy. Right, so bring it up to about there. I don't want to go too mad. Yeah, everybody's different. They've all got their own expectations and whatever. But this is not a fully fledged game. So, but how many games really, to be honest, that are not, they're in the making and that, and are as intriguing as this? I mean, it's pretty big for what you got at the moment. The fact they're still building a damn thing. So with all that in mind, you sort of overcome all the cons. You've got pros and cons, haven't you? But a lot of games you can't overcome. You look at going to a game with pros and cons, don't you? What's good and what's bad. But when you go into games that are supposed to be released, they class them as released. You go in, they want 30, 40 quid or whatever, or expansion or whatever. You go in and then it's crashing, or this ain't working, it's bug galore and all this crap. You've paid for something and that's it. Now you've got to spend the next year or whatever while they patch it up. So to me, that is, at least these Robert Space Industries, they're not hiding the fact. They're not saying, yeah, it's a game, it's fully fledged, blah blah blah. And right now, this looks like similar to Port Wollaston, doesn't it? It's not, but it looks like it. I've got to find my bloody pad. Oh, hang on. What we have to do. See, the trick here, see my markers on this side. You don't want to request landing until you get to where you want to be. If I was to request landing and that marker was on the other side, it would give me a pad to near to where I am, my ship is. Then I'd be screwed. I'd have a long run or whatever. So the idea, so it is on this side, so slow down. What we want to do, oh, wrong button, I changed this and all, now it's F11, to bring that up, contacts, we are there, click the arrow, request.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Right, we should have a little spanner icon thing. Question marks over there. Is that it now? Oh, there it is. Let's see. They really need to sort of. They've got some work to do with the colouring, text, and that. I mean, this spanner should really have lit up in like maybe yellow or green or something, I don't know. I'm gonna. Hopefully I can refuel when I get here. I think these are gorgeous inside these places. Yeah, I've got to spin the damn thing round. Hang on, auto land might do it. Let's get the gear down.
Landing gear deployed. Collision alert. Low.
Oh no, I'm low.
Collision alert. Low.
Probably not low enough, hang on. No, see?
Collision alert. Low.
I've got to go low so I can get.
Collision
That's got to be bugged, isn't it? No, hang on, the auto's not working.
Collision alert. Halt.
Ah, don't tell me the auto ain't working.
Collision alert. Starboard. Automated.
There we go. Yeah, that's got to be bugged, isn't it? It's not. Just gonna have a look. Right, at least we got it in one place. Right, we'll press I. We don't want to.
Engines are off.
See, if you press I, it just shuts the engines off, but also keeps all the shields up and the lights on within the ship. If I was to press U, that shuts everything down, and then the ship's vulnerable. If you know what I mean. Right, let's go. Where is it? There we go. Which way is it? I think it's this way, isn't it? I think they're bringing in. They're going to be bringing in, where, from what I've heard, like food, like for your energy and water, stuff like that. So you've got to eat and drink. So there's still. There it is. Well, I pressed it, but there it is. Lobby. Shit, what angle? Oh yeah, I don't know what angle, because they ain't done that yet either. You can't tell. The only way you can tell, when you see all them hangers, right, you'll get in here and you think, oh shit, what angles or what pad was my ship on? Well, what you have to do is go to, you know where you call the ship, when you want to spawn it, the console. If you go there, it'll obviously show you what pad it's sitting on, if it's already out. So that's what I do. Like these here. Right. I'll show you. See, look, it's telling me, where is it? Well, it's not telling me. Jesus, well, it used to. It would. Normally, it tells you on here what pad it's sitting on. Well, we got a. See what I mean? 805. Oh, that's the ship. What the hell? So we want. Oh, hang on. The administrative office or admin office or something. No, there's nothing above the bloody door, so this is why it's a bit. Can't be them. Security, could we? This is different. So we got to go. Are you kidding me? Oh no, this is new. That's why I'm going to get lost. We want admin. Let's see if we can get some gear. Look. Look at that a minute. Yeah, see that? That definitely bugging, isn't it? Glitching out. Where the hell? Oh, I ain't got a clue where I'm going. That's the ship. I'm not getting them. Oh, hang on, up there, look. There we go. Right, we're near, we're near. Admin, there we go. Admin office, right. Hello, dude. Just don't mind me. Just got a box here. Don't know what it is, what's in it, but we're gonna plop it in here. And I'm gonna run just in case. Job done. Does he talk?
Need something?
Oh, press right. Okay, so make a delivery, make a pickup. How's it going?
You know, living the dream.
Is that it?
Bye.
Yeah, they need to work on them, don't they? These are trading consoles. Yeah, because look, a lot of these, look, see juice and all that. I think that there was talk about you could actually buy stuff to make sure you have something to eat and drink and that. Keep you. I mean, it ain't in at the moment, I don't think. Like, you know, because there ain't no health bar on that, is there? You just got your. Right. I don't look. I haven't been here. This is different. I think this used to be here, but I don't think it was. They've opened it up. They've added stuff. That's why I was getting lost. Because this section here, this weren't here. Something goes down there. Or is that just down there? It's down there. Yeah, this is I don't remember this. See, look, there's going to be a point where you'll be able to use these machines to get drink. Okay. Hello, mate. Yeah. Enjoy your stay. Okay. More machines. Yeah, they keep adding stuff, putting more and more in. Where did I go? I went round there, didn't I? Does it go up many more, or is that it? Looks like there's another floor up there. If that's the case, or is it sort of out of bounds up there? Can't see her. Might be just out of bounds. What's this? Oh, juice. Oh, we went in, didn't we? Juice is a door there now. Oh, right, we can't go in there. Hello. Yeah, I'm a bit late for work. They're bringing that in as well, apparently, where because you've got ships where you can actually have like what they call a hospital ship and things like that. Like you can come into this game. Eventually, you're going to come into this game. You're going to choose what you want to be. You want to be a mechanic, like a nurse, like you know, medics, that sort of thing. So if that's the case, and you would work, you could actually, you could come in with a small package and actually, let's say I had a big ship that had an onboard hospital or something on their medical, right? I could hire you, for instance, to come and work for me on my ship. So you'd come on, I'd be paying you. So you'd be earning money that way, because that's what your job is. That's what you'd be doing, that sort of thing. You can already hire people as it is to help you or do stuff. I can hire someone to come and fly the ship if I want. So they've already got that going, well, partially. So that's what I mean by there's so much you can do. Like that means I haven't got to sit there and keep flying around. I could pay someone to fly me around, and then like doing trading, earning loads of money, and then just paying them.
We're sorry. You've exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
Okay, this is clothing. Yeah, they haven't changed the hats, still got the same. Yeah, I think the hats. Yeah, it's the same. God, you're in the head off here. Jackets. Hello, mate. The name goggles 3D. It's sneaky looking game, mate. Someone's left something here. Could be lethal. Right, I think we've had enough of walking around now. I think. Where was that we saw? Was it here? Did we see where you can get gear? Look at this flirt, see? It's just glitching out, but it's weird. Oh yeah, I think this is upgrading. There's areas where you can oh yeah. Upgrading your ship, for instance. So you can upgrade parts, you know. You'd come here, click on that there. So you can buy upgrades and that and fit them. As long as your ship's got the slot. We're not going to go into that right now. We've got to go. Yeah, this is weird how they've done this. Yeah, before you come in and you'll come into one of these side doors over there or something, and you'd literally be here in this section. I think you used to come in. Yeah, they've definitely changed it, because you used to come in somewhere around here and then you'd just come in. I think it was like inside, and you come in and you go straight up the stairs, or you'd come in from there. Maybe this wasn't there. You'll come straight in and go up the stairs or something. This is about all it was. You had a little bit, a couple of rooms down there, but now you've got this extra bit. So you didn't have this, you couldn't buy gear. So this is all new. And again, you've got your light armor, medium armor, got your heavy gear, whatever. Obviously that comes with a cost as well. Heavy, you're going to run slower, but then you're going to be protected against gunpowder, and you know, when you're fighting or something. But right, so we're back here. Yeah, so I remember you'd come into one of these doors and literally come in. That other bit weren't there. I don't remember this. So they've added that. That chat thing now, look, it takes up a lot of the screen. They haven't sorted that out. Let's say I want. Okay, to buy another ship, how do I. what using in-game money, you'd have to go to, if you're going to use in-game money to buy a ship, right? Basically, it's a rental ship, right? So you'll have it as long as the term is, and you'll know that when you go and buy it, right? So it could be, you know, for the whole till they wipe, or it could be for 7 days, or whatever it is, right? So I think you pay for what it is, right? But you'll get all that information when you buy it. But to do that, you'd have to go to the main districts, and there's only a few. You can't buy them at Port Willister's a main base, but it's not a district. So you want Arcorp and Lauraville. So you'd go there, and as you run around, you'll see there's an open area, a place you'd run into, and you see all the ships parked up. They're all on display, and you'll go up to a console, for instance, or you can go up to the ship and actually go on them and look around them and stuff like that. Get to open doors and stuff, or you know, see the price of them, and you just buy it from there, from the console, as you do. And then once you've bought it, you spawn it from your pad. But again, that will be, you know, it's more or less, it's classed as a rental, basically. You're trying it out. Like if you want to try the mining ship, which is like the freelancer thing, which is see, I've got the Misk freelancer, but it's the same style ship as the freelancer, but the minor one. That's the only one that I'm aware of that's available. There's a new one that they're building that's coming in that's really good, but this is the only one sorry, the only mining one is like the freelancer, and I think that is in it don't work. Where did I see that? That was I think that was Lauraville. Lauraville, I'll show you. It's all up near there. Right, Crusader, you've got phone's going out. Means I've got to. I ain't got long, and then I'll have to end the stream. Go and do what I've got to do, and then I'll fire the stream back up. But I've got to go out. Yeah, it is hardcore, right?
That's alright.
So you got.
Alright. I'm gonna go, okay? Because I'm like.
I can remember.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
Yeah, the Arcorp, Area 18, right? Yeah. Right, so you spin the planet around, and it's that bit there. That's the main city, Arcorp. Lauraville. Oh, where was that? Where was Lauraville? Yeah, I know it's. I don't think it's. Right now. I thought Lauraville. It's been a while. Right, it's definitely over this end. It ain't near. Oh, there it is. Right, so you got Arcorp and you got Hurston. Just remembered. So Lauraville will be this planet. Arcorp will be Area 18. So when you hear Area 18, you know it's Arcorp. Right, anything Arcorp is here. Area 18. Right, as you saw. Lauraville would be Hurston. So there's they ain't far from each other. Whereas when there's Port Hollister there, Crusader, you'll get to know the main planets like Crusader, Arkle, Hurston, and Danemark. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then obviously you zoom in there and you've got their own, they've got the systems. So you'd zoom in, say there, Hurston, and it will open up the, there we go. Now we've got Magda, Ita. You'll get to know these once you get to know Hurston. These all around Hurston. And Lauraville, hang on, let's zoom in, I'm sure. Yeah, see? Now, it's hard to bloody see with this text, I'm telling you, they do need to sort it out. Yeah, there it is there, look. So again, you're for the main city, it's that little, you'll look for this. If I don't know if you can see it here, Lauraville. All this on this planet here, that's to do with them. They've done something with the graphic, I don't know, it never used to be like that. But yeah, there's Lauraville there, as you can see. Right, so this is Lauraville is your main, Hurston is your main, so is the main city here. So you fly here, and it's a beast. You know, don't come here. If you do come in, or if you have got a Star Citizen package and you come in, if you've never done this, I'm telling you now, do not come here and do this until you've learned at least take off and dock and land and all that. Because trust me, this is not a walk in the park. This is not a walk in the park. You'll come here and it's all shielded. You've got an area that you've got to make sure you clear that shield, otherwise you just blow the ship up. And all. Then you've got to go in the pad underground and all that sort of thing. So it's not hard once you've been there and you've done it. You know what you're doing, but it's. But I wouldn't come here if you're not experienced. If you haven't got any experience in at least docking and off of planets and safely and all that sort of thing, especially on pads and that. Yeah, so you'd come here, different ships. So you've got Hurston. So if you come into the game, you want to fly here. I can't remember the name. You can't miss it. Trust me. You just run around and you'll see it. Big place. You see all these. It'll open up and there's all ships all just parked up. And you just run into the all glass doors. You're running there and you see them on display and stuff. You can't miss it. I can't remember what the bloody area's called that you go to, but you'll find it. Same with Arkle. So you go there. These are the only two that I'm aware of. So Arkle and Hurston. Area 18 is Arkle, where you want to be, and Lauraville for Hurston. They've got. I don't know. I can't remember which ships are where. So unless I go there, it's been a while, and they keep updating the thing, and I lose track. But that hasn't changed. So you'll come here, different ships here, fly off to Hurston, Lauraville, and there'll be different ships there. So best thing to do is go to them both, and then you will know what's what. Make a note of what ships where. But mining, there's only one mining ship that I'm aware of. That's, like I said, that's the one that's like the Freelancer. If you want to do the mining. Other than that, there's a few fighter ships, big ass ships. If you want to get some big uns, but we're talking, they cost a freaking fortune. I don't even know if you've got enough time, a few months in the game, to save up enough credit to actually go ahead and get one of them big ships. That's what I mean. It's ridiculous because of the amount they cost and the length of time and hours you'd have to put in to grind, well, to do missions to get the money. I've done it on a non-stop trading. Trading is the best way to earn fortunes, and I've done it non-stop, hours and hours, and I barely got what did I have? 1.5 million, something like that, or billion, whatever it was. 1.5. I can't remember, but that was, oh my god, that was weeks. So, but the little ships are not too bad, and the mining ship ain't too bad either. The freelancer thing, little fighters and stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, wrong button. F1. Right, that should be parked up. I have got to pop out, unfortunately, so I'll go and sort that out, and then you'll see me if you're on. If you're not, if you are, you'll see me back on, and then I'll carry on. We're going to do some different things, I suppose. What's that there? I'll rest them in. Oh well, we came from there. Yeah. Yeah, so these, it doesn't matter what, I think these are the where you go to the pads, but it doesn't matter. I want to sit, oh it won't now, will it? But yeah, normally you'd click on here and it will tell you what, see it says on pad, there you go, pad 01, so it's still out there. So if you forget, you get back to wherever you are when you land on these places, and there's loads of pads, and then you think, oh shit, I can't remember where I parked the damn thing. Just come to your ship retrieval console, find out where that is on where you are. Right. When you look, it's still on the pad, and we're at pad 1. Now, don't get mistaken by hangar and pad. When you're going in there, sort of say hangar or pad. So if we can go in any one of these, don't matter. They all go to the same thing. So you'd come in here, right? And when we click on this button, we'll have options there, look. So you've got hangar 1, hangar 2, we want pad 1, that's where we are, see? But you can imagine, I come in here once, I was clicking all these, I was going up and down these bloody pads to try and find the damn ship. I had my breakfast, lunch and dinner by the time I got to it. Yeah, but lobby bring you to the lobby, and then obviously you pad to wherever. Always lock your ship up though, because I don't know if it's 100% yet, but from what I know, I don't think you could 100% lock it, so people could actually get on your ship and fly off with it and that sort of thing, and then you just have to come in and recall it, and get about 30 minutes or something, whatever it is, how long it takes you to reclaim it, and then the ship would just spawn. But yeah, that's why when I'm out in a ship, or if I get on it, I always shut the doors. If I'm going to deliver something, I shut the doors up. They're not supposed to be able to get on it as long as you shut the doors or whatever. But yeah, on that note, dude, I've got to shoot. But I had a bit of time this morning to come on and just sort of have a little quick fly about. But yeah, I'll be back, and if you're on, yeah, come on and join me, and we're going to do some bits. And I'll catch you later. Well, probably I'll be about an hour and a half, a couple of hours, something like that. You know where it is. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you soon.